Talk like you talk to me. You need to sit up as straight as possible. I can't emphasize that enough. This whole thing, shoulders back.
How's that? I
Good.
can't sit any more straight than that. I'm curving my back.
Now sit up. I think that's better, but let me fix your dress.
Thank you.
I think that looks good like that.
Alright, so ask me some more questions.
So tell me why you chose this over another photo.
Well, I've always been inspired by the beauty of Asian women, and this woman in particular. I saw her face and I immediately fell in love with it. Got a lot of depth and soul to it, you know, a lot of mystery. And she is particularly beautiful, so that helps. I'm very drawn to the Asian culture as well. I wanted to do something that appeals to their demographic, and I tend to do a lot more of those. But another reason why I chose to do this portrait in particular is because of how dynamic the movement of her hair is. She's looking really, what's the word? She's looking really mysteriously over her shoulder, and her hair is just blowing in such a beautiful and magnetic kind of way. It's very attractive. I love flowy hair. Painting hair is one of my favorite things to do, even though it is particularly difficult at times. This one was quite a pleasure.
Why is hair so difficult?
Hair is difficult because it's got a lot of dimension to it and a lot of movement, and if you want to stay true to the original portrait, you know, it takes time. You gotta build up the layers from the dark and up to the light, and you know, be true to how they're flowing over each other. And you know, there's a lot of room for deviation and improvisation. One particular challenge of this portrait was the skin tone for me. Because she has such a very fair skin with slight variations of gray and tones of yellow, it was really difficult blending those and, you know, creating the 3D facial structure. But that can be the case with almost all of my portraits. It takes time to build up from the dark to the light. I always start from the dark and go to the light, depending on if I'm working in acrylics or oils. But yeah, this one was quite difficult. The eyes in this portrait were actually fairly easy to do, and I found myself wanting to deviate from the original picture quite a lot, actually, because I'm rather obsessed with painting eyelashes. And in the portrait, there just weren't many eyelashes. Just the illusion of some shading. So, as you can see, I remained quite true to it, and it didn't require a lot of work because the background really worked nicely coming through the actual color of the pupil. And there isn't any makeup on her face, well, that you can see, so I didn't have to work with a lot of colors, just skin tones. So that was very easy to do. A lot of people ask me how I go about creating the structure from nothing, or bringing together a realistic face with abstract objects like the squares, which I really love. The way that I start, I just simply work from the main focal points on the face, which are the nose, the eyes, the mouth. And it's a very slow process. Sometimes I'll stand for like 5 minutes with a brush and just very carefully decide how I'm going to place it, and I figure out what the right color is, because the colors have to transition correctly towards the nothingness, void. But there's really no rhyme or reason to it. I just slowly work my way from the main features and try and make everything flow in either a symmetrical or an asymmetrical way. Yeah, I don't have a plan when I start. It just kind of happens. I tried to stay true to the original portrait, which had a cloudy green background. You'll see a lot of old school portraits have those, but this photographer in particular did it very well. And I wanted to stay true to that, because it really creates some interest in the background. You don't want just a plain color, you want some movement. And so on top of that, I tossed around some stars, which again, you might not be able to see in this lighting, but just very light flicks of little dots around. And then I've got the oozing, running paint, very thinned out by thinners. I really love that technique. It's really awesome to fill space, and it really works in this sense because I work in an abstract way, so I can just fill them in wherever I want in a symmetrical or asymmetrical way, and it looks really good. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below and I will get back to them. And thank you to all my new subscribers. I really love having you here. A lot of you have asked me to film this personal one-on-one type thing, so I hope you like it. Let me know if you want more of this, or if you just prefer straight up time-lapse, that's cool with me. I am available for commissions, and prints are available of all my artworks. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and you can reach me on my website, michellecollarart.com. Just send me a comment there and I will get back to you. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Not cool. If you have any... Thank you so much.
Stop. Give yourself a sec. You got a great bloopers.
Alright. Thank you so much for watching.